Crazy Tootie Radio, we take the opportunity and firmly tune in for you.
Here to inform, entertain, and inspire people around the world. The show that provides entertainment for all. You're listening to Curriculum CTC's LoolyCast.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of LoolyCast. Today will be slightly different. Norman is very busy with other projects, so Alex will do all the updates for his part, and Alex also will talk about how he was discussing accessibility with people at Hull College. After that, we have Chloe do her part and kick off this week's minigame. So without further ado, let's get on with the show.
Okay, so, yeah. Things have been quite busy in terms of projects that Norman has been doing. And yeah, so I'm going to basically cover some of the stuff he would usually cover. Which, at the minute, there's not really much. Well, there is some significant stuff. Such as the fact that Sonic Rose is missing from the TEG 1994 universe after he was kidnapped by his rival Carl Ross a few nights ago in a TEG 1994 episode. We are still waiting to find out, and the campaign that was put out on the community tab is still going on, although no one's really posted anything, but I am thinking that we, as in the CTC squad, we might do a video about it. I don't know yet, but yeah, that's for another topic. Yeah, so... Oh, and I almost forgot. It seems like the genie has retired from the TEG 1994 universe as well. And... yeah, things have kind of been very interesting. Things are up in the air. And on LoolyCast, there was a hostage situation that happened where Chuck, Red, and Kiff were taken hostage by some woman and her men who were angry over a storyline that had happened in 100 Bird Street. And yeah, that's kind of it for curriculum/TEG stuff. As for other stuff, well, Chloe has a cold, so yeah, she's not exactly been feeling the best, and yeah, that's why things have kind of been pushed back slightly. But we are still working on... well, we've finished off the script for a couple of things, and yeah. But she's recovering, and we should be back on track soon. Anyway, one thing I did want to mention is yesterday, as of the time of this being recorded, yesterday when I was at college, I was talking to some of the teachers and support staff about accessibility and how colleges like Hull College and other generalized mainstream colleges that don't have the specialist accessibility in place to enable those of us with, visual impairment or physical disabilities or, other additional needs. When I was at the Royal National College for the Blind in Hereford, they had everything there. Well, practically everything. I think there was some stuff that they didn't think of, like, for example, I could go into that, but yeah, that's irrelevant, because it's his whole college we're on about, and mainstream. But yeah, it's like, they don't have any, like, specialist equipment for making maths accessible. Like, yeah, they have a machine that you can, like, draw a diagram and it will raise up the lines. They call it thermoforming. I think it's more commonly known as Zychem. That's like the thingy name of it, but it's also called thermoform. But here's the thing. The whole college used to have a dedicated, what they called, sight centre, where it was a dedicated area of the special educational needs department, where they had everything in place for blind and visually impaired people. But then a few years back, they cut everything back and they just got rid of that, which is like, what the hell? That's just stupid. So now we're having to literally fight to get a budget to get new equipment in. And it's just kind of ridiculous how we can't just put in a request for it and then it all gets thingy. We have to fight for the powers that be to actually approve it and then actually get the stuff. And it's just, it takes time and it's a lot for people to go through, and it's a shame that it's not all provided as part of the college. So I just wanted to mention that, because accessibility is very important, and I am always going on about accessibility, whether it's on Discord, in YouTube comments, or whatever. If there is something that doesn't quite seem like accessibility has been taken into consideration, I always point that out. Yeah, accessibility is important. And I think especially in places like colleges and workplaces, well, everywhere basically, there needs to be more done for people who need that extra support or need the equipment to enable them to actually do the stuff they want and need to do. Anyway, that's all I had to say on that topic. Let's move on to Chloe, who has a couple of things to say, and then it's on to the minigame.
Bacon is back on LoolyCast to inform you that I want my delicious bacon.
My lovely chickens, chibed chicks, sneedusheks, spunkducks, wind chiddies, peppermix.
Oh, okay. Anyways, quick update. As soon as possible, NBC Bloopers 10 will be in production once I get all lines sorted, as well as 2ECH and Friends 10. Since this year we want to get our content out more consistently, since last year's content schedule was all over the place, especially with other stuff happening day after day. So, we hope to get videos out more often this year. Apart from that, be prepared for a new Sunday evening episode tomorrow, as it's currently in the works. Sincere apologies to those who weren't able to see a new Sunday evening episode come out by last week. Because, of course, it was Alex's 6th anniversary on YouTube, so we had a day off from releasing podcast-related content for that specific day.
I think the highlight of last Sunday was the fact we did logo intro bloopers live on my channel, which focused on the curriculum logo.
Yep, and I think the funniest parts out of them, it was probably the Fujitsu moments, Matt getting trolled when it came to that one B&D mask blooper, which we should probably thank Seth for requesting, and of course, the fact Dave participated in this event. It actually made the episode really cool, so I really hope to do stuff like this again.
Yeah. Who's going to be our luckiest contestant tonight?
Hello my people, the name is Emma, and I'm lucky to take part on tonight's mini-game.
Then you're in luck tonight! So what do you do for a living?
I dunno, although you might have seen me in content from other users, so I'm probably expecting those users to root for me. What game are we up for tonight?
For tonight's mini-game, you have to guess the name of a band that has been translated into gibberish. If you get the answer correct, you'll win a special coupon to go bowling, along with £5,000. Are you ready?
Of course, mate.
Yo fave you huge since Martin FJFF.
What?
Don't worry. Just take your time.
A few minutes later.
Any final answers?
Your favorite Martian?
Well, your answer is... correct!
This is crazy. I have never expected this to happen in my life.
Congratulations! Here's your £5,000 and your bowling coupon.
Nice.
Well, that's it for tonight's minigame, and we will see you next Saturday. Cheerio!
Thanks for tuning into this episode of LoolyCast, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Crazy Tooty Radio is owned by Curriculum Entertainment and CTC Enterprises. Curriculum CTC and all content belongs to the respective owners, all rights reserved.